Give him a message. Give Steve a message.
He'll never see it.
He'll see it. He'll see it.
Oh God.
Say something.
This up. I want Nikki to stomp on your head.
That's great. All right, I'm gonna ask you a pretty heavy question. Don't get nervous about how you answer it. Just be natural. Okay. What went wrong with JKnews?
Oh my God.
I hope this video comes out before the last video.
And for those of you who don't know, Roxanne is a fan that came all the way from Australia just to be on JKnews.
Didn't get paid. Paid for my own ticket.
Hey, we didn't even pay for Tulsa Gabbard, so.
I'm not rich.
Yeah. So in your eyes, as a fan, aka historian that has seen JK since the birth, where did it go wrong?
So
If at all it did.
like for me, it didn't go wrong. It went better. But
hey,
the
that's sick. All
part
right.
that like most of my friends,
She's not paid,
people I
guys, to
know-
heard it from herself.
The part that I know that like people that I know dropped off was when there was beef with that one person, and I think her name
That's before my time. I don't
rhymed with Biffany.
Yep. Yeah, that's very good.
Biff from Back to the Future.
Very subtle. I like that.
It was because the friends I had was like they looked up to her, like they watch all that side,
okay.
and they didn't really
That's cool.
go with you guys because they thought you guys were either weren't funny or like your jokes were too much, or you know.
Yeah. Are those?
I mean, I'm not friends with them anymore.
Oh, yeah.
That ain't
That's
my
it.
type of shit either.
Your guys' riff went all the way out to the outer world, and everybody else's friendships broke up too.
Civil War, dude. This is some Civil War shit. You know what I'm saying?
Get ready, baby.
You guys thought it was YouTube? This shit's fucking serious, dude. Some real repercussions.
So how did that did that directly affect your friendship with them?
Kind of. Like a little bit. I mean, we were at that stage too where we were going through high school, they were growing up, we're trying to like figure out what we like and who our real friends are and things like that as well. And because I watch you guys so much, like me and my other friends too, we'll talk about you guys, oh, did you watch that video or whatever. And then the other half will be like, why would you watch them? Like, oh, it's boring, or they just walk off. Like, they don't join the conversation. I'm like, well, clearly I know who my friends are that I can joke around with, talk shit with, and laugh with, because they just walk off and they don't care. So
This is like some fucking Israel-Palestine shit, I think. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's just like it.
some mainland Hong Kong shit. Fuck.
Ukraine, Russia.
We could name lots of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney, Margot Robbie.
What did you take from it that you're like, I'm gonna go?
Yeah, why did you still believe in us?
Why did you go with this side and not the Biffany side?
Whoever that is. Never.
Because you know, from us, like on the other side of the camera, including Biffany, like we have our own justification, our own real story, right? Like even whatever videos or content has been made, or even like David, right? He put out like couple hour podcasts of his perspective. Those are still very concise versions of what the real true story is. Because to get a real true story out, you might need like an 8-hour interview or something. So even with just like the bits and pieces you're able to put together, like what in your mind formulated like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go with like this group.
Well, I never liked her anyway.
Okay. Oh shit.
I actually think people just.
The humor is different.
Yeah, okay.
Just stuff like
yeah.
you guys say, and like your type of humor could be talking like race, sex, whatever, and just literally just talking
No
crap,
filter.
no
Yeah.
filter whatsoever. But with some other people you guys have had on, when you guys are laughing and joking, they're literally just sitting there like,
Yeah, they're kind of killing the mood because they think it's immature, bad. I you know, like just kind of.
bitch face. I suppose I have the worst bitch face, but yeah.
You know what I think it is? It's just like people see themselves in certain characters, so they want their character win because that's like them, right? So like, they don't even really know who we are, but like they relate it to certain members. And if they feel that that member's being done wrongly, it's like I'm taking it personal because like I'm that person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, one of the things that I realized too was like, yeah, they don't know the whole story. One video went up, and just from that one accusation, now everyone's just wrong. There's no, like, it was such a, I don't know, it was just such a cancel like thing.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, I wonder what their response is. It was just immediately guilty.
It was just one video, and then now it's like, oh, that's what that person said, so now you guys are guilty. And then the ones that stuck around are like, y'all are stupid.
Yeah, like I don't care about like sides and things like that. So my friends that dropped off is because they did. Yeah, they related to that side and was like, I can feel what they're feeling, so I'm gonna also fuck off as well.
Yeah.
Whereas for me, it's like every argument, no matter what, there's two sides. There's never actually just one. There's different people, different brains, with different thoughts. Like no matter what.
Yeah.
So I didn't really care. I just continued because I just like watching you guys. So it didn't matter to me just to watch a video. Like
I think what it ended up doing was it purged out all the people that just take one side of the story and then like get pissed and run off.
Yeah.
But like after a couple months, so many people came back and they're like, oh, after I was like mad, I watched David's video, I watched everything else, and I was like, you know what? Like at the end of the day, I don't really know you guys. So I like your content, so I'm back.
cool.
Hey, it's me. Yeah, that is cool. I like the way it is now personally, because I
Yeah.
remember being on here back in the day. Like, yeah, the viewership was heavy and there were tons of numbers, but also majority of the comments were garbage.
Yeah.
Like everybody was so mean.
It attracted a lot of like weird
Yeah.
like people that are kind of woke but they like comedy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? And then they didn't like it when we made fun of things too much.
I think it's just the side effect of something just being really popular. It's
Yeah.
like all these people just flock in.
It's better being unpopular.
I think it's better being popular with specific people that like really get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now we don't have to constantly keep explaining, you know, that Anthony really doesn't believe these things.
That's true. I like how
Agree with him.
What do you think about his situation? Are we too hard? Are we too hard on Anthony?
no,
Why? You think that
no, I think it's funny. Keep
you don't
running.
think it's a danger to his reputation outside of JK? You don't think we'll regret?
It's only making him stronger, I think.
Do you know the scope of Anthony and what he does before JK?
I do.
Why are you laughing?
Because he just lets you speak.
Anything I say, I'm the losing seat.
What are you talking about? Do you know what he does and like the scope of Anthony?
I do now.
Oh, you do now. So you didn't know before.
we got you fans, Anthony. Look, like she didn't even know.
People ride for you, Anthony.
Why are you yelling at me?
People love you, man.
Sometimes you need to be scolded.
Like I've heard of like Kinjas before, but I didn't know you were part of it. Because I knew Quest Crew,
But not
Jabberwockies,
Kinjas,
like
really?
all those. So like I knew you were crew, but I didn't know you were in it.
Do you know he was the leader? Did you know that? He was the leader of the Kinjas?
Is he though?
I think so.
It's not Jackson.
It's not Jackson. Yeah, it's more Anthony.
Movement in the shadows.
No, because the way that I view it, if like, because I know I understand the worlds, right? I think if people understood it in the correct order, it should be like, let's say if JK News is Joe Rogan's show, it would be like, okay, here's Joe Rogan. Holy fuck, Justin Timberlake's joining the Joe Rogan show? You know, that would be the correct procedure.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think the other way around, if you don't know the full scope, then it's like Joe Rogan, and then like, who the fuck's that weird ass ramen headed dude on his channel? And then a year later, they're like, wait, that was fucking Justin Timberlake of NSYNC. That's crazy. How come no one told me?
That's true. He
That's
is our.
actually great.
He is our
Depends on how the
You nailed
order.
it.
Yeah.
He's our
Yeah.
JT for sure.
Yeah,
Who's
it's like,
Mike Song? Who would he be?
Fuck, JC Shazam.
That's the greatest answer you could have said. Holy
Lance
shit.
Bass. I don't know.
This guy doesn't miss.
What's up, guys? If you do not know, we have a Patreon. I want you to click in our description and go over there and check out all the beautiful stuff we have for you. It's super duper access for only our super duper exclusive lovers like yourselves. You're gonna be getting 1 never been released director's cut every week. But not only that, you get another fresh, too hot for YouTube video.
We say some crazy shit on there.
2 videos a week. But not only that, you get to join our Discord and come chat with us, direct access. We're in there, the whole Careful Boys in there, jumping in, dogpiling on people, laughing, playing, joking, whatever. And you can come talk to us directly.
So if you like what we do and what we've been doing for the past 10 years, please support our Patreon and click the link below to get all the details.
There's so many different tiers. You can see it when you click that.
Based on how well you know JK, from this point, how could we get better?
Yeah, what do we gotta do? How do we level up?
Like, let's say that you're like, don't worry about hurting our feelings. Like, what's a way that we could improve from here on?
More tattoos? We could probably start with that, huh?
Bring back JK Party.
Oh.
Bring it back?
Fuck yes.
Suggestions with less work.
Yeah, I don't want to do all that, man.
Game shows are doing really good right now.
They're doing really,
doing
really well.
good. They're
Yeah.
killing it.
I always say we just too early for everything. Too early for YouTube, too early for all of that stuff.
It's on the second wave, maybe.
Because the first wave, you just pioneer shit, you don't get paid.
Well,
Ask Hoist Gracie.
at least if we were to bring back JK Party, at least you guys have the channel with the subscribers still. It's not like starting from zero.
Oh, yeah.
But it's fucking a lot of work to do that channel, though.
Yeah, but we're not in our
Bring
20s.
back Michael.
We're not in our 20s getting ready to get fucking zapped in the ass again.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to do that.
Tired, bro.
Yeah.
Or eat another fucking cricket. You know how many fucking crickets I ate in my life?
So, as a JK fan, what is the perfect... Let's say JK Party was back, right? Mm-hmm. What does that look like to you for that to be successful, like now?
Got a bunch of 40-year-old dudes eating crickets.
Honestly, yeah. Just
All
doing
right.
dumb shit.
Playing musical chairs.
People love it.
We are pretty funny though. We are really.
It's just your reaction. People just want to see a reaction to doing something that they wouldn't do.
Do you think... I want to do that.
So we're a science experiment.
It's a good way of putting it, yeah. You think people would come back to that channel being dormant for so long, so many years?
I'd say so because I want it back. I've always wanted to see.
What was your
that.
favorite like segment on JK Party? Like, what was the game that you liked the most?
Oh, when you guys have to like choose different ingredients and then blend them. And
That sounds awful.
so there's like clips of Joe actually
did you
vomiting,
vomit?
like proper vomiting.
I vomited like every week on that show.
Yeah.
I was so tired. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
That
he'd
was
be ready for all
hilarious.
that.
I can't, dude.
Actually, I would want to bring it back solely for Nick to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he would be so queasy.
He would be the best.
Queasy right now thinking about it.
Shocking news.
Anal probe with Nick.
Well, now we're talking.
I had to pee in the studio. You know that?
What you mean?
I think we had.
why?
A challenge of like who needs to melt the ice the fastest.
Did you
I
pee
was-
on it?
Yeah, I peed on the ice.
Was that like a
No, you know
nobody
what
else
it
was
was?
doing that strategy and you're the only one that did it?
It was who can melt. So we froze T-shirts, and then the game was who can thaw the T-shirt to put it on. Bart pissed on the shirt, put it on.
What the?
But that would be the fastest way, I think.
That's smart.
And then there's this one episode where Joe
At what
squirted
cost?
sriracha in his own eyes.
Yes,
He
that's
was
the
like,
best one.
That is not safe.
I still yeah, that one.
Yeah, so if JK Party's back, what games are we, what if you could pick 3 things, 3 segments to bring back on the first episode, what would they be?
God.
Is
I
Ma-
mean, you
is
can't.
Mafia one of them?
Mafia's boring.
yeah. Because we got used to it.
Really,
Yeah, because we got so used to it. We got so good. It's like.
But everyone kept wanting it.
And there's only like 4 or 5 combinations that can go down. And then
It's because it's the same people.
Well, I guess it's more fun to
Yeah.
watch than it is to play on.
But you start to know everyone's game.
times. It's different, you know.
yeah, it's
No,
true.
it gets boring because people want to see other people either get hurt or angry. When Joe gets angry, and I've seen him punch these holes before, and
Interesting.
the axe and
Okay.
everything, like people want to see a reaction.
This doesn't sound sustainable. I don't know.
It's exhausting, bro.
It's exhausting, but it's people just want to see reactions.
Joe has trauma in his eyes.
What would it honestly since
You know why? It's because like they started to see in the beginning it would be a mixture of games and stuff, and it didn't feel so like jackassy.
Okay.
But toward the end,
to top your
all the best videos were always the ones where there's some type of punishment.
Some physical
We're getting
expense.
fucked up, we're puking or whatever, right? So it got exhausting because it was like every Wednesday we would shoot, and I'm all like, all right, what kind of scary, like I had to prepare myself. Like, what kind of spicy shit am I gonna have to eat? Like, you couldn't schedule anything else after that day.
Yeah, you knew there was gonna be some crazy adrenaline spike that day, and you don't know what it was.
And it can't be just like, well, if you already did a spicy one, you gotta fucking top that, right? It got to the point where we're doing a ghost pepper, a freaking Carolina Reaper, a jalapeno, all in one day.
Wow.
We're just eating all those, and I'm just like, dude, I never thought a jalapeno would just taste like a bell pepper. And I ate a cayenne pepper, and my hand, I guess, had cayenne pepper on it. That shit was so hot, I had to take a nap. No, I took a nap like this and shit, and I woke up with half of my face swollen because of the cayenne pepper on my hand. Not the Carolina Reaper.
Holy shit.
And I was like, dude.
Just do like one game or one video once a month and put it on Patreon.
It's gonna go once a month to 3 times a month. And it's gonna go, man, this is a fucking successful channel. We gotta do this shit every day.
It's because you know it's gonna
better.
be good. That's the problem.
Just put it on Patreon.
We used to.
Yeah.
We actually used to, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep doing it, but like just limited.
All right.
Yeah. You'll get money.
wait.
You'll get people in.
What
You're gonna
was
get
the-
their money back.
When I first started coming here regularly, we used to do those Sunday shoots where it was just party episodes.
Yeah, it's like a miniature JK party.
Yeah, miniature party. Why did you guys stop doing those?
Got tired, man. Got fucking tired.
It's because Michael left.
Yeah.
He was still there.
Yeah.
Well, Michael was the one that was,
He was producing
putting
them.
everything
Yeah,
together.
I think me and Joe still had PTSD from it too.
Can't we just have Nick do all the hard stuff?
I also think Michael used that as a way to get revenge because so the day that Michael joined us on JK Party, this motherfucker was so unlucky, right? He had a wheel of misfortune, and it was the worst shit. It was like everybody chew gum, spit it in a fucking ball, and you have to eat it. It was like licking toes, the worst shit. And
You guys lick toes? Dude.
Michael sucked on his toe.
On your toe?
Yeah.
Ew.
And the funny thing is, this fool came up with the punishments, and this fool got almost all of them.
Damn.
That's just bad.
He
Another-
looked genuinely sad. Like you can.
Every single one, he just kept getting.
Oh, poor guy.
And he came up with those
I know.
punishments.
Is there anybody?
There's one where he had to go like this, and everyone shot spitballs in his mouth.
And he thought of that?
And sick fucks like you liked it.
I fucking loved it.
Is there anybody that from either past JK News or anything that you miss that you would like to have back here as a viewer?
Oh god.
Like besides Michael, besides like
I liked.
besides Biff Tannen.
I really liked Josh and Julia
Their dynamic or just
Yeah.
them individually?
because they were weird.
Yeah.
They were
Like
weird.
them two together because they were kind of awkward.
Yeah.
So when they paired up together, you just hear Julia always just yelling at Josh and like telling him what to do. It was like that dynamic. They were funny. I like them.
I was watching, I was compiling some clips for like this other thing I'm working on, but then I was randomly watching JK Party, and then there's this one specific one. You know that game that we would play? Was it like Heads Up? Yeah. And it was Josh and Julia. And then on Josh's phone, it says Logan. And then Julia was like, Josh, Wolverine's real name. And Josh's like, Wolverine. And Julia's like, no, his real name. And Josh's like, Wolverine. He goes, no, his name. What's the character's name? Like, Wolverine.
Oh, he just didn't know that it's.
And I was like, oh my god, this is so fucking good. I was like, I can see why people loved it.
Them two were funny.
That is
Them
really
two were
hard
funny.
because like if you don't know that, how else can someone guess?
And
Yeah,
Josh
hard.
is 100% wrong, but he's so fucking confident. He's like, Wolverine. He goes, no, it's not Wolverine.
He thinks you're stupid.
I like that dude. He was always really nice to me.
It's a Logan.
I like Julia too. She's really funny, man. That's a good choice. Good choice. Okay. Who would you not want as much of?
What do you want less
Oh,
of?
this current cast?
Yeah.
If you had to pick somebody to like tone down their presence a
Why don't you
little
sit
bit.
Wait,
this one out?
now?
Yeah, moving forward.
Cast now?
Yeah.
The Careful Boys now, so the us 6 of us. The tattooed guys. One of the tattooed guys has to sit out a little bit more.
Yeah.
One of the tattooed guys.
There's only a select few of us out of this.
There's only 6 of us.
Just say can and keep it safe.
Yeah, you can say can.
Is Ken part of it? Okay, Ken, sorry.
Well, he doesn't have a tattoo, but
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
just
can't. No fucking way.
Can do it.
The speed of that.
Is there anything like
just serve up Ken. Yeah, what about Ken?
is there
Haven't met
anything about JK that's still a little bit like you want to know the real reason behind something that happens or something that not that it's secret, but like is there something that you'd want to know?
Like, why does Bart stand up?
Yeah, why does Bart stand up? What's the truth behind why Nick deflects so much? Like,
Yeah.
is there anything like that you really want to know as a
No.
JK fan? You kind of just don't care.
No, I don't care, but I feel like it's pretty obvious why. If you know how to read people and
Why
personalities.
do you think Nick deflects so much?
He's just awkward. He's a bit of an introvert.
I kind of am a little bit.
Yeah.
It's
Even you look
He
at
gets
it,
shy. He's
it's good
like,
to hear an
his hands are
opinion
getting
from that.
sweaty, and like you can feel that through the camera.
I can feel it,
He's a
dude.
bit introvert.
I'm still not comfortable on this show, but I have fun.
What's your opinion on Anthony as a whole?
As a whole.
To me,
As a guy.
Sum him up.
Anthony,
Sum the guy up.
it's like he's trying to be the big brother. To keep everyone like kind of calm.
Oh,
You're like kind of the most tame one, I would say.
the most.
I don't know.
tame.
how
He's
to
the most
explain it.
mature one, I think.
He reels us
Yeah,
back to
like,
reality.
Okay.
I gotta
Yeah.
let go more, huh?
Yeah. You're like the responsible uncle.
I gotta be irresponsible. I'm in the wrong show. I should be at Wong Fu.
And you do Wong Fu stuff.
You should see this guy off camera. Off camera, he's a wild boy.
Hey.
He like damages public.
So we don't see that side then. Like I don't really see that
Yeah,
side.
he has an image to uphold.
After knowing me and Bart for so many years,
Which one's funnier?
it's been a long time.
Who's your favorite?
Do you notice any changes between me and Bart in after the years?
Yeah.
Do you see any changes, positive or negative?
You sound like a woman who got a haircut. It's just like, notice anything different?
About my hair, maybe?
No. I don't know how to even answer that. No,
tough one.
because you two remind me of me and my best friend Jasmine. So we've been friends since we were 12.
Shout out Jasmine.
Jazz?
We've been friends since year 7, so which is like 12, 13 years old. And we have been best friends, like, kind of like you two, like, she'll finish my sentences, like, it is the same dynamic. And it's been exactly the same all these years. I mean, we've gotten closer, because now she has a son and everything, and, like, you know, the family, but same.
I got another question. So, from watching us on camera, and then now you see us in the person and you're interacting with us, how different is it? How different is it from what you've seen from all these years to real life?
And which one can lift more?
Between these two.
I can.
Well, Bart lives more. But for me,
even,
it's
not even.
like,
You haven't seen
Not with that back. Not with that fucked up back.
Those quads aren't even that big. Look at these things.
Fixing it.
I'm the second strongest here.
are you?
Yep.
You're like a Popeye right now.
All right, answer his first question.
First question.
What
go.
was it? Oh my god.
I said,
I can't, yeah, please.
okay, you've been watching us for a very long time, and then you met us. You seem very
How did you know
comfortable
them
with us.
IRL?
But then, how different are we off camera and on camera, IRL?
They're like the same.
Did you feel disappointed?
No.
Why?
It's just exactly what I thought it would be.
Really?
I'd be disappointed
Why would you be disappointed?
because I want to know the real them, not the camera them. But then if the camera them is the real them, then that's disappointing because there's no mystery anymore.
Oh, so you think it's sad that you ended up being exactly as she hoped?
Yeah, I feel like you're the same. Yeah.
It's just the mysteries match.
It's just consistent.
Last question. Now that you're finally here after watching so many episodes, how does it feel to be on this side of it?
You gonna see
It
yourself?
feels, I don't know how to explain it. It feels really weird. I don't think it's going to kick in until I'm home and I'm going to be watching it on my phone. I'll be like, fuck, that's me. Like in the video. Like,
You flew all the way to America to do it. That's crazy.
Are you gonna stop watching the show when you go back home?
no.
I feel like you might. You might watch it less.
Oh yeah, because it's after the novelty wears off. It's like I already know these guys.
Those guys are kind of they kind of
No,
suck.
it's going to be, it's still going to be watching it.
Heck yeah.
We'll check in in a
Thank
couple
you.
months.
Thank you for all your years of support.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you
awesome.
so much.
That's really fucking cool.
And let's give it up for Steve out there, huh?
Yeah, give it up for Steve. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Word for
Give him a
Steve.
message. Give Steve a message.
He'll never see it.
He'll see it. He'll see it.
Oh God.
Say
I'm pulling
something.
this up. I want Nikki to stomp on your head.
That's great.